Would Jesus use a bidet? He would clean his ass with wine for sure, yeah. I didn't put the Ragnarok stream out. God fucking damn it. I knew I forgot to do something. I did some banking. I answered my email. I talked to people about the game. God damn it. I knew I forgot to do something. You sound drunk? I'm not drunk. I would never stream drunk. I don't get drunk. I haven't been drunk since, oh man. What is drunk, really? Sorry we're late. I was taking a poop. I took a can of compressed air up with me, also known as the gamer's bidet. I'm proud of that one. Hello, Joseph, you're cute. I am feeling pretty cute today. I got my new shirt on, my new green plaid shirt. I'm feeling very much like a Rachel Amber myself. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm having a good hair day. My ass is clean. And so am I. Is it flannel? It is flannel. Thank you for asking. Use any ball wash today? I did use some ball wash today. Thank you for asking. During my morning shower. Is flannel the material or the type of clothing? Yes. I think flannel is a pattern, is it not? Ugh, this boring ass game. True. Joe with the shit takes again. Flannel is material. What do you? What flannel is material? Is this okay? Is this not cotton, or is flannel made of cotton? It's like mixed with something else. I don't know. Since when is just being wrong a shit take? I think shit takes. A shit take is only for opinions. You can't, if it's like, yeah, the earth is flat. Wow, that's a shit take. No, it's not. It's just wrong, motherfucker. Like, that's not a shitake. Earth is round. Wow, fucking cool take, bro. Like, no, you're just right. All right, we have to have a talk, chat. We have to have a talk, all right? It has come to my attention that most of you are not cleaning your towels, all right? We had a long talk on Discord this morning. It was stream after hours, okay? You guys are not cleaning your towels. So, I would like to inform you of the rules, okay? After you have a shower, under ideal circumstances, towels are one use only, all right? If you use a towel after you get out of the shower, although you are clean after you got out of the shower, you cannot, like, under ideal circumstances, you cannot use that towel again later. Now, I will allow and will concede that you can use it one more time after that. However, as long as you meet me halfway and say, yeah, that's not ideal, but you know, life happens. Maybe you can't do a lot of laundry. Maybe you hate doing laundry, whatever. It's not the worst thing in the world that you get 2 showers out of every towel. But any more than that, you're insane. Tell them about the pillowcase take. That's not a take. That's just good hygiene. All right. Ideal circumstances, you should be changing your pillowcase every day. All right. Now, if you are a clean sleeper, if you're showering before bed, if you don't like drool a lot or whatever, if you don't have any hair, that sort of thing, then you know, your life, your rules, your circumstances. But if you're like a typical person, you should probably be changing your pillowcase every single day. All right. At the very least, you should be flipping the pillow over. But I am a pillow flipper enjoyer myself. Like, I flip my pillow over multiple times a night. So I use both sides of the pillow. I eat the whole buffalo, all right? Like, when I sleep, there's, like, pillows all over the place. If you have 2 pillows, maybe you could, like, cycle your pillows a little bit. Guess I'm great. You are gross, yeah. Insane. What's insane about this? Do you have any idea how much bacteria and shit you're spilling out all over your pillowcases that is just gonna fester there the whole 24 hours until you're back and going to sleep again? Like, you're nuts. You're nuts. Now, again, remember, don't, like, there are, you know, stipulations here. If If you are a very clean sleeper, let's say you don't drool in your sleep, you don't toss and turn in your sleep, you have a shower before bed, you go to bed very clean, you know, that sort of thing. All right, I think you can get maybe a couple sleeps out of each pillowcase change. But I'm like, after 3 nights, what are you doing? 3 nights, you have to be like 3 is the maximum for your pillowcase. You should be changing your pillowcase every 3 nights. Oh no, bacteria. You joke, but bacteria is like, it's insane. There are so many things on this planet that want to kill you. You're a bit OCD. It's not OCD. It's not like, oh, I'm going to sleep and it's like, oh, it's dirty, I can't stand it or whatever. It's just good hygiene. Like my hair and my skin are much better if I change my pillowcase. It's not like I have to do it. It's like if it doesn't happen, I'm like, I don't care. I'll go to sleep. It's fine. It's not like a compulsion. But under ideal circumstances, you should do it. Bad hygiene is good for you. Is it in your later years? I have heard that some amount of bad hygiene in your early years is good for you to help build your immune system, but maybe the jury's out on that one. But later on in life, like apparently if you're not exposed to many animals and pets when you're a kid, you can develop allergy. Or is it the opposite? I can't remember now. I'm just talking on my ass, which is clean, by the way. Can you play something else? This game is a slog. Right now we're playing chat. How are you justifying using a towel after a shower more than twice or even more than once under ideal circumstances? Like, you're gonna dry off your nether regions, including, you know, parts, and you're gonna put it back in the towel cupboard and been like, yeah, I'm gonna use that 6 more times. Like, what? Towel cupboard, you hang it dry? No, we don't. We don't use the towel again. You just exfoliated a bunch of dead skin all over a towel with a mix of water that was seeped all over you, and you're just gonna let that just sit and fester for like a day or 2, or let's face it, 3, and you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna use that again. Not OCD, but no, I don't have an issue with it, like in terms of like, ew, gross or whatever. It's just under ideal circumstances, you should be like, yeah, that should be one use only. What if I shower 3 times a day? Okay, if you're using the towel that close in proximity, maybe that's okay, actually. I don't know. You are such a germaphobe. I'm really not. I'm tempted to take a picture of the room I'm in. And my keyboard. I'm really not. Then why do so much laundry? Because we have 6 fucking kids! Sorry, we have 6 people living here. 4 kids, sorry. You can either think that I included the 2 dogs down here, or I just, you know, made me and Lily kids with them. So you have like 60 towels? No, we only have about 10 towels. No wonder The Witcher 3 is taking so... fucking... Oh my god, I'm entering a how can I relate this back to Witcher 3 video challenge, and my opponent is chat. I'm fucking destroyed. What do you mean? How many towels do you take on a trip? I have not been on a trip in my adult life. What do you think this is? Yeah, let me go into the backyard to the fucking like free time and money tree and just go on a trip. Yeah, okay. This is fine. Can we just do this whole stream and not play the game? Yeah, sure. I need to call someone out too. Balder, I watched part of a clip back yesterday, and you were in chat shining out like a fucking lighthouse saying, and I believe I quote, "Who the hell needs a plunger?" Balder, this weekend, your homework assignment is you need to go and get a fucking plunger. My dude, we are still stuck on anything to just not play the game, man. Do you do your dishes in the shower? No. Should I? To think of the time savings? I can't believe you guys are reusing towels. What are you doing? I have a personal question to ask you, chat. All right, I was on the Reddit today, and there was a thread, and it was something like, It was something, I think it was like, what celebrities, beloved celebrities do you, no, it wasn't that one, it was a different one. It was something like, what celebrity is like secretly an asshole or changed or something like that. It was something like that. And someone said, mostly YouTubers, they start out fine, and as soon as they get some success, like it goes to their head and they change and they become really, really distant and everything. And I just want to ask, am I still Joey from the block, or have I gone through a bad change? Are you asking if you, yeah, I'm asking if I've changed. Like, am I like aloof and unapproachable now, or am I still genuine? Not big enough. You were always an asshole. I'm not. I'm the nicest person here. You talk to chat. What do you mean I talk to chat less? This is all we've done. You're the nicest person in your house. True. You're just more of a dad. Some of you need a father figure. To hell with Jordan Peterson and clean your room. Joseph Anderson, wash your fucking towels. Thank you for the sub, Sony bro. Thank you very much. And brush your teeth, yeah. The Joe I knew would always save water. No, not really. I mean, I take quick showers. Dad, is Andrew Tate a father figure? Unfortunately, for a lot of men out there, I think yes. Hey daddy, be my father figure, daddy. I'm not being, father figure does not mean daddy figure, okay? Those are two completely different things. You've lost your innocence game-wise. You've become desensitized to weeb shit. I think I have a little bit. However, I do have to say that if I'm desensitized a little bit, I think that's better than, like, I think I used to, like, hem and haw and sigh too much on stream. I was watching the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 thing back, and, like, I think the Persona 5 as well. And the amount of times I go, just, like, I was playing it up a bit, but I didn't realize how much I went into it. So, like, I'm happy with the compromise we have. You know, still audibly pissed off, but not, like, hemming and fucking huffing all the time, too. What if I was still doing that in Danganronpa? Hopefully not. Bro, you do it all the time in Danganronpa. All three of them? God damn it. Do you have a fire extinguisher just in case there's fire, too? Yeah, we have a fire extinguisher. Yeah. The house came with one, and I replaced it because I knew it had expired. Yeah, we have a fire extinguisher. Do you keep it charged? What do you mean? Like the pressure gauge is on there. Like it has to be plugged in? What do you mean? Fire extinguishers expire? Yeah, they expire. They can lose pressure. You're supposed to have to, oh, big news for some of you. Let me tell you something else. Your smoke detector fucking expires too. Go check it. Also, while you're there, wash your goddamn towel. You know how many piss and shit is on your toothbrush, especially if it's in the same room? Do you change it daily too? What the hell are you talking about? Piss and shit on the toothbrush. Our toothbrushes are safely in the mirror cabinet where it's closed, all right? I do understand there is going to be some amount of contamination and kind of like some amount of buildup that's going to happen on a toothbrush, but that's just something you have to accept, all right? Like, this is just like, whatever, that's how it is. I'm not a germaphobe, it doesn't bother me, all right? Like, it's just, you know, like, this part of living. You're breathing in something bad for you at the moment. Like, it's impossible. I'm really not. You're not a germaphobe, uses towel one. This is just like fucking normal. Oh, I'm a germaphobe for not wearing underwear for more than one day too, and not wearing the same shirt 2 days in a row either? Oh, what a fucking germaphobe. Yes? You guys are gross. That's no, what do you mean it's normal? You just like wear the same do you put the same pair on after a shower? You are too clean. I'm not too clean. I have a shower, one shower, most days. Some days I will skip. I'm like, you know what? I'm really not feeling it. I don't want to do, if I have really, really bad sleep and I wake up and I feel fucking awful, then I won't always have a shower every single day. But most days I have one shower in the morning. But if I don't have a shower, I still put a fresh pair of underwear on and change my shirt, no matter what. No, seriously, chat. A lot of the things that we discussed are kind of like, you know what? It's fine. Like, if you really want to use a towel, it doesn't bother you, whatever. Using a towel more than once, you know, I can look the other way more than twice. On your own head, be it. But for the love of God, do not wear the same pair of underwear more than one day in a row. Please, for the love of God, if you take only one thing away from the past 2 days, please let it be that. Do not wear, what do you mean why? Do not wear the same pair of underwear for longer than 24 hours, all right? Please, for the love of God. Oh man. All right. Oh, shit. You're literally right. Not cleaning your towels is a massive reason why you get acne. The pillowcases too. If you have any skin problems whatsoever, if you have any issue with acne or any skin problems on like your shoulders or your neck or your face, I'm telling you, just as an experiment for like a week or 2 or 3, all right? Change your pillowcase every single day, all right? Just try it, all right? Or put like a towel clean over your pillowcase if you can't change your pillowcase, and just swap out the towel that is also clean every single time, okay? Just try that for like a week or 2 or 3. It depends like when you see results, and I promise you your acne will get better. I promise you. I have hormonal acne. Even if it's hormonal acne, it should still improve. I promise you. I wore the same pair of underwear for a whole week at Boy Scout summer camp. Okay, well, that's extenuating circumstances, you know? Like, you probably only had that one pair, right? So you didn't, you know, you were just rocking what you had. It's not like you came to Boy Scout summer camp with, like, a whole backpack or suitcase full of fresh pair of underwear, and you were like, I'm not doing that, fuck that, you know? Right? You're giving me better hygiene advice than my parents ever did. Fucking look after your fingernails. You know what? Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. All right, here we go. Look after your fingernails. All right. I had a really bad habit throughout my 20s, biting my fingernails. I don't do it anymore. All right. I kind of miss it. It's fun. I don't do it anymore. You gotta look after your fingernails. All right. Make sure there's no dirt in your fingernails. Get a nail file. All right, fellas. I'm gonna say some wild shit right now, and if you want to just mask your shit in question marks in chat, it's fine. But I'm just gonna tell you right now, fellas, it ain't gay to file your nails, okay? It's not gay to wash your ass, all right? You're in the shower, wash your ass, all right? Just get some fingers in that area, wash your ass, all right? File your nails, all right? You need to do this stuff. Someone has to tell you to do it, all right? Change your underwear. You gotta do this stuff. Use an enema. No, not like that. You don't have to like get in. Just like, well, if you want to, you can. But like it depends on what's been happening to you. You know what I mean? But for the most part, just like, you know, like exfoliate. Oh man. Also, when you brush your teeth, brush your tongue. Most of the stuff that comes from bad breath is actually coming from like your tongue. So like actually get up in the gums, wash it a little softly, but also brush your tongue. Brush the roof of your mouth too, like the whole mouth. Like brush your tongue. If you want to get good at pleasing people, brush as far back as you can, and every time that you brush with your tongue, see how far back you can get it. Do you allow me to watch your stream while showering? You don't need to ask permission for that. If that's what you want to do, you go for it. How often should one change sheets? I think you can change your bed sheets once a week. I think that's fine. It depends. Do you sweat a lot? If you sweat a lot, then you should change them more often. Question mark. Is that not enough? You should change it more than that. What if you sleep naked? You probably want to change them more often if you sleep naked. I sleep naked too. Well, I wear underwear. I do it like 4 times a year. What? Once a year. What? Do you at least change it if you're having someone come over who is going to be using the bed with you? Oh, what? Answer what one? What one? I'm missing it. Sorry. Does sleeping naked not make you uncomfortable? No, I don't like. I remember I have a sleep disorder. I move a lot in my sleep, and having like clothes restricting me when I'm trying to sleep, like pajamas, can like get me like really annoyed and tangled and shit. So it's more of a comfort thing to have to not have pajamas on. Where is it? Do you let your dog sleep in your bed with you? No, we don't. How is that a sleep disorder? I have a sleep disorder, and that causes me to toss and turn a lot at night. And because of the tossing and turning caused by the sleep disorder, I don't like to wear pajamas to bed. I sleep in boxers, that's it. That's not naked. I didn't say I slept naked. I started to say, I was like, yeah, I sleep naked. And then immediately I added, oh, sorry, I also sleep with underwear on. That's it. Boxers, not briefs. Are we gonna have to have the boxer brief conversation? What are you wearing briefs for? What are you, like 11? Like, does your mom still buy them for you? We fucking briefs. Boxer briefs are acceptable. What's wrong with briefs? Really? I mean, if you're comfortable in them and you think they look good on you, then okay, continue with the briefs, but I don't know.
You're gonna believe me.
Confused, what are briefs? Briefs are is Walter wearing them in the first episode of Breaking Bad when he comes out of the RV? Those are briefs, right? He's wearing tidy whities. Those are briefs. So if you want to find it, like Google like Breaking Bad Walter White RV naked, and he's just wearing briefs, and you'll see him, and those are briefs. Why not Google briefs? Because you'll get some show on Netflix that's called Briefs or whatever, or you'll get briefcases, or you'll get some court cases or whatever. Just like Google briefs underwear and you can get it, sure. But then you're not getting some meme. I've now gotten to the point where I'm just talking over the game. I don't give a shit. Like I'm not even pausing anymore. We're just gonna talk over the game. He is actually naked. He's not naked. He's wearing briefs. Is he not? Or is the briefs the censorship or whatever? I don't know. Like high or low socks. I don't like wearing socks at all generally. I am wearing socks today because it's cold down here, but I prefer.
8 years of being spoiled.
Wait, what's a high sock? Like up to my knee, or like significantly? Like if I pull my socks up right now, okay, all the way, all right. So I'm pulling my sock up all the way, right? I've unrolled it. It's all the way. Now the sock is like, I don't know. The top of my sock is about 6 inches away from my knee. So is that a high sock or is that a low sock? That's high? Okay, well that's the sock I'm wearing, but I never wear them that high. Like I just roll them down and they're around, like, I don't know, maybe like 2 inches above my ankles. I just keep them rolled down. But usually I don't like wearing socks. I feel like they suffocate my feet a bit. What do you mean rolled down? Well, like they're kind of bunched up around my ankle. Like, okay, if you pull your sock all the way up, right, and it's like completely up as far as it can go, stretch out over your leg, right? Well, then if you grab the rim of the sock, don't roll it, just slide it down, and it just bunches around your ankle. Like I just push it down. You could also roll it, I guess. I said roll when I didn't really mean it. Do you sleep wearing socks? No, we already went over this. I only sleep wearing underwear, which is boxers, by the way, not briefs. I'm not that kind of person. Do you scrunch or fold toilet paper? Wipe standing or sitting?
Like you are now.
I fold, I don't scrunch. Who the hell stands up?
I'm late for work.
Anyone above, like, I don't know, again, the age of 11 or 12, who's standing up? When you're a kid, standing up, okay, that makes sense. Who's standing up?
But I'm proud of you. Both of you.
Okay. Get back to work.
I started standing up this year. What, for your right to party? I can't believe. I always stand peeing and I'm a grown-ass man. Excuse me, Redditor. We're not talking about peeing. We're talking about wiping your butt after you take a number 2. Not peeing. Thank you for the info about a completely different thing that no one was talking about. Hey, there's a thread on Reddit that's like, hey, what band do you think is overrated? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna find all the bands that I like and I'm gonna downvote the person that is saying they're overrated. Because that is the purpose of the thread. I am very intelligent. Hey chat, what's better, hot dogs or burgers? I'm gonna post French fries. What direction do you wipe? Forward, like a Chad. Do you wipe after peeing? Generally not. No, I do the deep dark web shake. But if whatever reason I can't get it all off, then I do wipe. Yeah, I will do it. The what? The dark web shake. It's when you. Okay, I can't. I'm gonna get banned. Like. You grip the underside, like the whole thing, all right, including, you know, the parts that squirrels would be interested in, all right, and you press up with like your middle and ring fingers, not like very hard, but you know, firmly enough, so you are shaking the entire thing, and you get the rest out, and then after that, you're probably fine, and you don't need to. What are you question marking? What do you mean?
After you finish peeing, you just like push on your gooch, and then that gets the last drops out.
I don't want to be explicit. Gotta keep PG-13. Just get a bidet, dude. You bidet after you pee? What? Do you really? Bidet is for pee too? There's no way. Yes? No? Or was that an unrelated? I'm just want to bring the bidet conversation back up. PG-13 acknowledges that dick and balls exist. Okay, then we can talk about it then. All right, it's better to grab the whole equipment. All right, if you include the balls when you're shaking everything out, like you're gonna get more out. Okay, chat. All right, maybe this is like an older person thing because I don't remember this happening in my 20s. Okay, as you get older, chat. And you have a penis, all right? You're gonna notice a higher frequency of time after you're done peeing when you step away from you know from the toilet and you thought you were done, and it turns out, you know, there was like a little drop that you didn't know wasn't out yet, all right? When you get older, all right? So as you get older, you have to like be a little more thorough with shaking it out. He pisses his pants. No, it's not pissing. It's just, you know when you put gas in your car and you take the nozzle out and there's like a couple drips that go on the parking lot and you're like, ah, damn it, that's a waste of like 5 cents. You know, it's like that. All right, like there's no, because of shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have to do. But in my 20s, I only had to give it, you know, a little, you know, I've met you many times before. Let's give a little fucking shake, all right? But now that I'm older, it's the dark web secret handshake now, all right? It has to go on for a while, all right? Like instead of it being like a little like ba-dum done, now it's a little bit like the guitar solo from Through the Fire and the Flames, all right? Like it's I don't know where that came from.
I don't hear anything. La la la.
By the way, WTA, I don't know what that is.
Oh,
We're the assholes?
I forgot about Bobby the Yeti.
Do you pee in the shower? Of course I do.
I brought it back from that field trip to Vancouver. I mean, who does that? Other than
Everyone pees
super
in the
cool
shower.
brother. Ah, he's right, Daniel. You should totally forgive him.
No, you're just wasting
See?
time then.
I'm not saying it.
You're just
Bobby
wasting
does.
time.
Why are you still here?
What about the bath? I mean, my shower is in my bath, but like I don't like no one uses it as a bath. If I was in the bath, I wouldn't pee in my bath. Some
You
people
always
poop in
wanted
the
my
showers. Thought no one poops in
Does
showers.
this even work anymore? Not after you took care of it.
Okay, you know what?
Poor Boba.
Nope.
I believe some people do poop in showers. Maybe they don't poop in their own showers though. There are people out there like everyone has in their time gone into a public bathroom, looked into a cubicle, and just been like, how? Right? How? Well, those people must like go home at some point, right? And they must be the people that poop in the shower. So like I guess there must be some people that do it. So like, but most people, 99% of people, 99.9% of people, I mean, almost everyone has this experience. So maybe it's higher than 0.1% of people that are just completely messed up when it comes to this sort of thing. But yeah, I guess people do it.
Did you make it?
Be careful.
Whoa.
Love tuning into while eating lunch to hear talking
So
about poop in the
you're
shower. Sorry, Bunny in Boots. But you know how it's gonna be.
Okay, if I
Gotta
sit
groove a
down?
chat. Opinion on
couple
people
years.
pissing in
Hi.
pools. All right, so this is something that's really messed up, and I learned about this from a YouTube video. I think it was a Tom Scott video, or maybe it was Veritasium. I can't remember. So apparently, the smell that we all associate with swimming pools isn't actually the smell of chlorine. That's the smell of urea mixed with chlorine. So there's urea in every pool. Now, what they didn't clarify though is the issue is that doesn't mean that everyone. Oh, fucking chaos these streams. I'm gonna die. All right, there we go. Like, urea doesn't just come from, peeing. Urea is also in your sweat. Whenever you sweat, you're sweating out urea. So, like, the smell of people in the pool, people are gonna sweat when they're in the pool. So, it's people's sweat mixed with the chlorine that's making that smell. It's not necessarily pee, right? So I think, urea. Urea is something that's in urine. That's where the root of the word comes from, right? I sweat out. You don't sweat out piss. You sweat out urea. I sweat out with No, it's not. You don't sweat out urine. There is urea in your sweat, which is why you should clean your fucking towels and clean your fucking pillowcases and change your sheets once a week, because you are that's coming out of you, man. Yeah, but so like ever since that, like public pools have become a lot grosser for me though. I thought that smell was chlorine. Like when you smell a swimming pool and you're like, oh yeah, I can smell the chlorine, it smells clean. And now that I know, actually that isn't it, it's the exact opposite actually. But I guess you could still be like, okay, there you can still associate with, oh, that means there's chlorine in the pool doing its job, counteracting all this stuff.
The thrift store.
God. Walter Stimivan 99. I'm not reading that out loud, but you just
Last week, but I forgot. Like before.
Well, you better keep this watch then.
Wow. Thanks, Sean. This is so cool.
this took us an hour to get through this prologue scene. Do fingerless gloves have thumbs covered in urine stain? No, just like the color of the gloves is not necessarily included in the description of the gloves. The fact that the thumb parts are also cut out doesn't have to be in there too. Everyone knows what fingerless gloves are.
Man, Beaver Creek feels so far away.
Can you tell us about the areas you shave or don't shave? What is the optimal order for toothbrush, floss, mouthwash, water pick? Mouthwash is a complete waste of time. You shouldn't be doing that at all. For the other ones, I'm not really sure, actually. I would probably go brush then floss. Water pick and floss is pretty much the same thing, isn't it? Mouthwash is great. Look, like recreationally, if you think mouthwash is great, then you go for it. But mouthwash is like literally a waste of time and money. It does absolutely nothing. Mouthwash helps with breath though. No, it doesn't. Just brush your tongue. Or get a tongue scraper. I remember reading something that said mouthwash, like if you have absolutely no time to do anything, then maybe mouthwash is worth it, but that is the only instance. If you're brushing your teeth and flossing, mouthwash is like, not only does it do nothing for you, it's actually bad for you. I guess it depends on the mouthwash though. I can't remember now. It's okay, but you're immediately washing your teeth. Yeah, that's another thing too. You're not supposed to rinse your mouth after you brush your teeth. This is something I only learned recently. You're not supposed to do that. Like this year I learned that. After I brush my teeth, I would usually rinse my mouth out with water. You're not supposed to do that. You're just supposed to let the toothpaste just stay on your teeth. Wait, really? Yeah, really. Yeah, you're not supposed to rinse your mouth afterward. The toothpaste is supposed to stay on your teeth. For how long? Just as long as you can. If you go to bed, it's gonna be there all night. Hey, Wuggy, how much time do you spend shaking after you pee? Like a second, 2 or 3? Like how? It's really important.
I'd rather do this all day than be in a stupid classroom.
Exactly. We don't have any homework. Or teachers.
Balder does. Shake it more than twice, you're just playing with it. Alright.
Can you folks put a lid on it? We got shit to do here. Whoa. Down. Easy for you to say, cowgirl. Some of us have to work.
Well, as long as it's not in reverse. Cassidy or Finn, I choose the bidet.
My dad was...
I'm telling you, man, if the bidet, like, okay, so yesterday on Jazz, they were like, the bidet is actually just like, there's a bidet hose. It goes on like a hook next to the toilet. So you have to like snake the hose underneath under you after you're done and spray. Like, okay, that seems kind of awkward, especially considering, you know, the size of the toilet or whatever, but I can see that. But if it's like a standalone bidet and you have to like squat over it, like if you've never used one before, that's, you know, trying to get to the light switch, you know, like when the light's off, you know what I mean? Like you don't know what's gonna go on. Like that's something that that's a learned technique, right? It's like, okay, like where exactly is the spray gonna come out? You need to like over several experiences figure out where the optimal placement and angle is, you know what I mean? Like I feel like if you're at someone's house, you don't know their bidet, it's like petting someone's dog where you're like, is this a friendly dog? You know, like you have to feel that out a little bit. And I just feel like it's not worth the investment. It is with a dog, you know, like, hey, does your dog bite? No, okay, we're gonna hang out with the dog. But like when it comes to someone else's bidet, like, yeah. Why am I being patronized? Why have you all taken a pact of like, so true, Joe, you're right, move on when it comes to the standalone bidet? I don't understand. Or is it just like so much agreement in chat? Oh, here we go. The danger with the hose one is that you can drop the hose into the poop water and the poop water can siphon back into the mains. So you have to have one-way valve on it. But if your landlord is dodgy like mine, they cut costs by not doing that.
Let's get these
if you use the hose one, isn't it just gonna like drip back onto your hands or like? And if you don't, like, what is the pressure on these things? No, it's all about the angle.
Entertaining.
I have one. Oh, Wuggy's a bidet enjoyer. God damn it. A bidet is literally knee-height sink. It's nothing special. They're talking about bidet hoses. All right. What do you mean, goddammit? Bidets are based on unnecessary technology? I agree, Chatter.
Not everybody has time to fucking recycle or compost their shit.
Pennies all over the place.
They have that in Asian countries, but didn't expect that in Finland. Apparently, everyone in Finland has a home sauna. So, you know, Finland is just amazing. Everyone has a hose bidet. They only shake for more than 2 seconds. They have home saunas. But no Wuggy, do you have a plunger in your bathroom? A plunger? No, I don't think so. Chat, how many people in chat don't have a plunger in their bathroom? Or a plunger in the house? Are we the community that uses the pinned chat feature more than anyone else? Like,
Don't forget me.
I'm gonna get an email from the Twitch CEO. What is your secret? Why yours is the only community that uses this feature? Finland is country X. Ooh.
I don't know. She's honest.
Yeah, it's a made up
Tough.
country for
Like
Japan to have
wood.
a tax write off, right? Are all of us checked out, chat? Is anyone sitting here mad that we're not paying attention to the game? just... Lol plebs, I have multiple plungers. The one that goes into the toilet won't get near my sink. Multiple plungers.
Let's try this.
Dude,
Lord of the
it's
plunger. Am I the asshole for getting mad at my wife for using the toilet plunger in our kitchen sink? Hey Reddit, 39M
Come
here.
on.
My
Find something
27F wife came home from work the other day, and we had a problem
Reddit's
with
different
the
here
sink
in
being
the
clogged.
summer. Penny said it gets crazy.
Water started overflowing in the
People
kitchen. She
everywhere.
panicked and ran upstairs and got
Yeah.
the toilet plunger because she didn't
That's
realize
why
that
we
there
can
was one
drain
in
out
the
here.
cabinet under the sink. She
No
used this on our kitchen. I came downstairs and said, "What the hell are you doing?" Gotta admit, I freaked out. Things got a little heated. But I think that she should have known better, and I've specifically told her several times before that there is another plunger in the kitchen underneath the sink. I think that she should have thought through her actions and maybe realized that a little water in the kitchen isn't worth contaminating the whole entire sink. Also, she should have known better to clog the sink to begin with. After I told her off, she left the house and went to her mother. She's not talking to me. All the family in it seems to think that I overreacted. I don't think I did. What do you think, Reddit? Edit 1. She's also
desert?
cheating on me.
Why?
Should I make a burner account and write the plunger story? NL halfway through it. It's fake! It's fake! Oh, it's a fake story! Spoilers, they're all fake. 100 plus people in chat with no plungers. God damn. Only 5% of you. You guys need to get plungers, man. You need to get on that. Whom's the fuck are these 94 people without either a bidet or a plunger here? Look, okay. Anu, bidets are not that common in the West, all right? Like seriously, no joke. I have never seen one. Never. I would use one for sure. I would like to.
That was some next level shit, Daniel.
I can do
Doesn't the
anything
world have
now.
such wondrous plungers?
Hey,
There you go. I did it.
Don't go crazy.
Sorry, I
Still a
paused.
secret.
Sorry, my bad.
Whatever.
Sorry, I need to pee. We're at break. Be back in about 5 minutes. I got 2 minutes of peeing. Well, 1 minute to get upstairs, and then upstairs again. 1 minute to pee, 2 minutes of shaking, and then 1 minute to get back. All right. All right. How's it going, Dragon's Den? Dragon's Den, are you better? Are you better than Twitch chat? Dragon's Den, how many of you have plungers? How many of you have fire extinguisher? If you bought everything you might need in an emergency, that's very unlikely to happen. Your house would look like that. Okay, needing a plunger is not an unlikely to happen emergency. Plunger is like one step below fire extinguisher, and both of those are one step below smoke alarm or fire alarm. Oh yeah, how often had you had to plunge? Honestly, since we moved to Moncton, I think only maybe 3 or 4 times. But in our last apartment, we had to plunge all the time because of the piping was sucked there. We had to plunge all the time. Thoughts on unclogging a toilet with a brush? You can do it in a pinch. We call that the Dirty Mario. It's pretty hard, but like if you have to do it, you have to do it. Okay? 3 or 4 times. It's like once a year. Guys, I have 4 children, 2 of which are young boys that just like, oh, I'm just gonna fill the toilet with tissue. Like, these aren't fucking Magnum shits. Oh, I want some chocolate. In 20 plus years of my memory forming life, I've never needed a plunger. And the day that you need one, you will be happy that you have one. I can't believe this shit. Just don't get it. You will regret your words and deeds. One day you're gonna need a plunger, and my voice will come to you, and you will hear me laughing at you. Joe, did you come back from the bathroom with chocolate? That's a bit sus. It's upstairs. I have a stash upstairs. All right, let's continue.
I got
What?
serious munchies.
Euro Standard
Chips left.
997. This
Dude,
European
you scarfed the
standard
whole
specifies
fucking
construction and performance requirements
another
together
egg.
with test. Okay, it's gone.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Pack the fat ball.
people in Finland don't need plungers. I don't believe you.
You're getting tired.
Wuggy, I could clog your toilet.
Got a long depth of leg ducts.
Whoa. You see that shit? I'm serious, man.
Are,
Look.
are Finnish toilets like airplane toilets? Like you throw the flush down and it's like like if that's the case, okay, yeah, you don't need a plunger. All right, I concede. Anyone else the first time they ever went on a plane and they flush a toilet get a little scared? I remember being a kid and flushing a toilet and being like, "Woo! What the hell? What the fuck was that?" Like it's so aggressive. I never used an airplane toilet. I normally hold it in. Based.
So,
Do you eat the same thing for breakfast every day? No, I usually don't really
need
eat breakfast.
else than
I'm not a big
what we
eater.
already have.
It's a problem
working
for me
our
sometimes.
asses
Actually,
right
I can
now,
go.
but
I can go like
we
24
can eat
hours
it if
without
we
eating
want.
like so easily.
I'm not.
Weird
no.
flex. Okay, it's not a flex. It's a problem.
And we need
How'd you
to
like your
talk
eggs?
about Sean's hippie hair. Boy needs a real haircut.
Sunny
Oh,
side
hell
up.
yeah.
I had an alien NPC moment recently when I was at Burger King and I was ordering
I'm
some
gonna hang for a
home-style
bit.
breakfast for the family.
Want me to walk back
and
alone?
Oh. So now you're a
I
kid
I
again?
asked for that and I
Have
said
no
like have some
fear.
eggs, and
is here.
they
I'll walk you,
she was like,
little man.
"How do you like your eggs?" And I was
Sleep tight,
like,
Daniel.
I don't
Sweet
know.
dreams,
And
sweetie.
she's like just looking at me. I'm like,
Now,
how do
you
people
belong
usually
with
like
us.
them?
The
Over
end.
easy? And she's
So,
like, yeah. I'm like,
let's do
okay,
something
that
about that
please.
shaggy
Yeah,
Usually I know the
let's
answer,
not.
but I forgot
I
for some reason. I
like
was
my
like
shag.
just completely
Sean,
mind blank.
Maybe
Joe, do you take your contacts out at night? Yeah, I have I like daily disposable ones. Sounds expensive. It's not actually. I don't wear them every day, so they can last for a while. When I just wear glasses, I do sometimes, but I prefer to have like peripheral vision from the contacts. Peripheral vision while gaming, just peripheral vision in general. Like I'm like a dog. I need to know what's going on all around me at all times. Like if anyone ever sneaks up on me, like I'm devastated. Steve Ho's Wild Mice Ranch. All right, how do we feel about mouse girls, chat? What's the hierarchy? Mouse girls above or below moth girls? Remember how much you wanted a moth girl in Mars Needs Senpais. Above, below? Pull it! Pull it! Above? Mouse and moth are both awful. I agree, Merrick. When I was a kid, I went to work with my dad a couple times, and for whatever reason, I can't remember why, one of my dad's workmates, had to drive me somewhere on one of those days. They were like going out and getting lunch or whatever, and he's like, do you want me to take your kid with me? So I went with him, and like he's out driving and he's picking out some stuff, and we're in the front seat of his car, or I think it was a van actually, and he's not wearing a seatbelt. So I say to him, you know, like why? I think I was like 8, all right. So I was like, why aren't you wearing your seatbelt? That's really dangerous, isn't it? And he's like, he looks at me all somber, and he's like, look, you can wear your seatbelt if you want, all right? But, you know, a few years ago, I was in a car accident, and when the car crashed, I wasn't wearing my seatbelt, and I flew through the windshield, and when I got up, I turned around and I saw my car catch on fire and then explode. And if I'd been wearing my seatbelt, I would have died. So now I don't wear my seatbelt anymore. Now, at 8 years old, I looked at him and I thought, my God, this guy's RoboCop. As an adult, I'm like, wow, you're so full of shit, you just don't want to wear your fucking seatbelt, and you're telling an 8-year-old kid that, like, you fucking, like, this fucking fucked up story. And I have to go back and tell my dad and been like, Dad, you know your friend, he went through the windshield, he exploded, he looks at me like I'm an insane person. You wear your fucking seatbelt. But at 8 years old, I thought that guy was like, wow, this guy's seen some shit. I believe him. You're the asshole. I believe your dad's friend. Wow. Do you think I was being double played? Do you think that guy went back to my dad and said your kid put on his seatbelt even after I told him that story? He passed the dumbass test? Like, what do you think? Or do you think he is actually that shitty? Wash your towels. Boulder, get a plunger. Get a fire extinguisher. Chat, don't wear same pair of underwear for more than one day. What is wrong with you? And wash your towels after you use them. You can't use the same towel for a whole week's worth of shower, okay? Unless you're only showering like twice a week. And if you're only showering twice a week, then you have an even bigger problem. Then don't use. So just make sure you're washing your